Sorry about that. So like I said, Pearson's product moment test relationships, and the type is parametric. Spearman's is relationships, and the type is non-parametric. T-test differences and is parametric. On Mann-Whitney U is differences, and the type is non-parametric. So the types of t-tests are two different sets with independent, dependent. Dependent tests the same group doing the same thing twice. Example is a group doing the multi-stage fitness test at the start of the season and doing it again at the end of the season to see improvement. Independent tests different groups or the same group at different activities. For example, like the basketball and netball test, they test different things even though the same group are doing it because they are different activities. It means it is independent. So we'll go on to explain the four different tests now. So the Pearson's product moment correlation coefficient test. Pearson's test is a test that is parametric and looks for relationships. Therefore, it should not be confused or modeled up with correlations as they show strengths of a relationship. This test identifies if the correlation is significant, or in other words, the test is good. And it has two variables which define the test, but we'll get onto that a bit later. Spearman's rank order. This test is an unparametric test. This is used when the data is ordinal. The test looks to find a relationship between the two data. Moreover, it uses the R values to see the significance of the relationship. The t-test. This test is parametric and tests for differences. It has a dependent variable, which is one group and the same thing / subject is being tested. They also have an independent variable, which is two groups or the same group but testing different things. This only tests two data. It analyzes the mean of the two data sets. The variation of the data must be similar. We'll get onto that a bit later, that graph, what it means. And then the Mann-Whitney U, this is a non-parametric data type and it is equivalent to the independent t-test. This needs ranked data or nominal data, which is the data that is distributed. This tests for two significant independent t-tests, and it requires two samples of the same size, and it produces a U value which determines the significance. And that's the end of the PowerPoint, and then we'll get on to the Excel part of things in a moment.